Good afternoon, Palmer family. I speak blessings to you and yours. It's the world's most loved family. Mama Tisha. No, no. So how's it going, guys? We're just trying to
First of
chill.
all, what you cooking, Mama?
Hey, I'm glad you asked, son. I made some nachos, y'all, from the ground up, made on my stove. Yes, yes, yes. You don't believe me? Check out the cheese drizzle on the side. Hey. But no. Yeah, what? We used to do this a while ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just
Used to make nachos and stuff.
haven't had the time to really do it. So when I asked him what he wanted to do,
That's
this is what he
nachos.
said he wanted to do. So cool. So without further ado, y'all, let's say our grace and dig in. Ready? Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, I ask that you bless this food and that it provides the proper nutrition that our bodies need. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right.
Let's dig in. Yeah, so I haven't made these in a long, long while. Like, we usually be like, well, not to call names or anything like that. We used to do it the fat girl way and put nacho cheese or spicy Dorito chips. Well, since I'm watching my weight and stuff, I try to make my portion smaller and cut back on some of the stuff. But as always, it's a treat. Build the tower. So good. So, I had a whoop cup, the taco meat. Well, it was still considered taco meat though. And cheese.
Yep.
We got cheese whiz and jalapeno cheese, y'all. Tomatoes, salsa, lettuce, sour cream, and extra cheese. And even though it's not Taco Bell, it's came from Mama's kitchen.
Well enough for me.
Now, I know I made mine super big, and I'm not gonna be able to eat all of it, but I'm gonna try. You got far from it. So, I went to church today, and I did some homework, y'all.
Pretty good.
Pastor had us read on Hagar. It's not spelled the way it sounds in the book. So I wasn't sure that I was reading the right one, but he was talking about how Hagar was a well-to-do man, or a successful man, and that he made barns for a living, building barns. So he didn't either pay his tithes and offerings like he was supposed to. So God made sure that he cut holes in his pocket, so that every time when he'll make money, it's like he was losing it. And the moral of the story is that I guess he didn't honor God or do what God had wanted him to do. And God took it all away from him. God took him, I wouldn't say that same night, but he had like one chapter. It was like a page and a half about himself. I was kind of scared reading it, like, oh my goodness. But no, just pay your tithe and offering. Be the best that you can be. Don't give up on your hopes and dreams, even when they don't look that way.
You know.
And keep going. Keep moving, y'all. You got this. We are winners.
Yep.
We win every time. So, with God, we do anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting summer school next week. Yeah, one of my online classes. So I got 3 classes. I got 2 online, and of course 1 in person. My one that's in person is my my math class, mostly because I wanted to just have a class where I could actually physically attend.
That's together how?
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong there. That's how I do summer school too. I found a Band-Aid. Put it on. He said, hooray, hooray. He came back and said, thank you. Well, he had an accident at school where he fell and scraped his arm up and it left a scab. So the scab came off and was bleeding a little bit. So I put a Band-Aid on it and he told me hooray and thank you, Mom.
In the meantime, I finished my food. I'm not gonna lie, I can only get some more, because that was good.
Well, thank you, baby.
In fact, I will be right back. Let me get some more. I'm back. So, ain't as dressed up as it was last time. You can thank my mom for that. When it comes to nachos and stuff, she's real good at doing that. Me, not so much. I just keep it simple.
And just preparations after you finish. That's it.
Yeah.
So, earlier when I asked you, I noticed that you were saying that you were weren't feeling encouraged, so go ahead and finish the movie.
Yeah. So, I think it's just like my whole job search that's been kind of
Getting you down.
yeah. It's cause like being an adult without any money sucks. Like it's not fun. Yeah.
Been there, done that, baby. But you gonna survive.
Yeah. Just a little hard, but I've been through worse, so I'm not gonna look at it to me too much.
You talking like you really been through something.
I mean, to be fair, about 3 years ago, I couldn't even leave the house, even if I wanted to.
Well, we were all in COVID.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm for everybody. But I had to go to work because I was considered the what do they call it?
Emergency worker?
Yeah, but there's another name for it.
I don't remember what they used to call it.
Yeah, so I had to go to work. I had to go to work in COVID, y'all, and I was terrified. Excuse me, and I actually ended up catching COVID.
Thanks to me. Yeah.
From this one, from that guy. And what was crazy, he had no symptoms. But I was all messed up, y'all. I was, oh my goodness, it was so bad. And the hardest part of that was to stay away from you and your brother.
Well.
And Malachi, he didn't understand, like, he was, oh my goodness, he was dying to get underneath me, like, and I had to fight him off, like, literally with a stick to keep him from getting sick, like. It was awful, y'all. It was so bad. But like I said, I survived that. Yeah. We just survived a whole lot of work, you know. And it'd have been times where shoot, I wouldn't be broke with a dime to my name. In most cases, like most people. But the lights never got cut off. The bill might have been $300, $400, $500, but ain't not get cut off. The mortgage was paid late, but it got paid. We ain't have like money to go out and buy something real quick and easy, but we had food.
Yeah.
Take the time to defrost it and cook. Yeah, so I know about some hard times. And thank God we didn't have to sleep in our car or, you know, be in a homeless shelter with my family and with my kids. Because there'd have been times where I had to actually make a decision of whether or not I would pay the mortgage or get my medicine. Well, not the mortgage, we was in an apartment then. And
pay the rent.
yeah, I had to make a decision because the medication was just so high and I had so much medication that I was taking. And I had to make a choice, like either the rent gonna be late or I'm just gonna have to go without my medication. But thank God I had family members, you know, that I was able to ask. And they'll help me out and look out for me. But then after a while, it's like, okay, they're looking like, okay, honey, you should have got it together by now. And then what was crazy about that situation, I started doing the overtime and I was told, well, you working too much, you ain't never home with the kids, but I had the money. But then when I wasn't working and didn't have the money and was asking for help, they were saying, well, you need to do something, get a part-time job. Or it was like, it was just a no-win situation and that was frustrating. That was frustrating. Because when I was coming up, well, when you were coming up, I was still young. I was still at home with Nana, so of course, I mean, I worked whenever somebody make me mad. I walk off the job, so you can't work on me coming back. And I meant it, but it only hurt me in the long run because it was things that I wanted to do. Go shopping, that's one of them. But no, at the time I didn't have like major bills, so I was able to do so in that. Don't get me wrong, like that's all you want to do. No, that's not. But there was other things that I had wanted to do. But I couldn't do them because lack of money. So like I said, the majority of the time, me and him would walk to the park. I don't know if y'all familiar with Richmond VA, but we used to go to Bird Park, walk that, go to Maymount Park, look at the animals. Yeah. I make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That was his favorite. Cut the little triangles with the crust cut off. And we used to go out there and sit in the grass and eat. And that's what we did. Like, I don't know if we still remember that, but just the way that, it was a way to get out the house and just take my mind off of things because depression is real, y'all. Depression is so real, and it's not even funny. It is so real. And the slightest thing can throw you off. That's why I said we need God each and every day. And the one thing I am grateful for is that I had a praying mama. A praying mama. Yeah, I said it ghetto. That's mother. Mama. Cause mama got praying through stuff. She done blessed the house, blessed the kids, the furniture and all that stuff too. Hey, but she made it do what it do. That I can say. You sure did. Left her out too. Cause I didn't want to get right. But now that I'm older, with the responsibilities, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about firsthand. So trust and believe me, y'all. If your parents trying to tell you something to do right, just do it. Just do it. You don't have to learn the hard way in the long run. Just do it. Even when you don't want to, just do it. I'm not gonna get full.
Man, you still ain't finished that.
And I started drinking the soda. About to say this for later, y'all.
Hey, at least they ate
You
some.
ate some chips, nigga.
I was gonna say there's plenty of chips.
How about so? That could be one thing. The chips that we have now gonna be a soggy mess. It's gonna taste like extra cheese. Oh, it tastes like some extra cheese up here.
Just meat and cheese. So that was good. Yeah. I was having this thought, so I'm thinking about moving down into the den, even though I'll be playing into the stereotype of the son in the basement, but it's fine because it was like, hey, I need more space. Even though my room is alright, I feel like I'm in a closet, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, it's, for my cultured people out there, my room feel like a hot box. That's what my room feel like. It feel like a hot box. So I was like, you know what? I need to probably move downstairs.
Now, man, keep in mind, he's a college student. He's still in college. And he's not living on dorm, so I prefer for him to stay here and save up as much as he can. Because I remember when... I
had no choice because in-state tuition is like $30,000. Well, actually, it's like $16,000. But if I would have added like room and board, that would have been extra a few thousands. Either way, I don't got that type of money.
Right now?
Yeah.
What the song say? You know it's hard out here
for a pimp. Yeah.
You just see? But no. I prefer for him to stay at home and save up as much as he can. With that, it was because like, if I was given the opportunity to go back home and actually save up where I was, but I didn't take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, or rather, you didn't know, because I'll be honest with you, by the time you graduated, they were doing like cuts for like funding, school like that. So like, the school didn't really have the resources to tell you like what to do with your life. So you didn't know. And that's alright though.
That's true. Got my first little $800 check, boy. Woo, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was buying everything, y'all. Me and Kris was shocked. We were flattened up, y'all. We were flattened up. I remember what was crazy, right? Told y'all we was from the projects and whatnot. So $800 to me was like $8,000. No lie. No lie.
Living in the projects, that was a lot of money.
Yeah. So his dad was a sports fanatic. And I found a spot where I can find little jerseys. Jerseys for kids. I used to buy you the jerseys and the little fitty hats. They call them fitty hats now. I don't know what they was called back then. That's when your dad used to like them.
Yeah.
Fresh pair of kicks. We go strutting through the hood. Oh, you couldn't tell us nothing. They be looking like, ooh, I want to be that guy when I grow up. What I should have been saying is, no, y'all need to save this money. Save this money. Get you some 401k and stuff. That's what I should have been saying. But, hey, you don't know until you know.
Yeah, but I remember that fondly. Like, it's funny, I still have one of my jerseys from when I was a kid. I can't fit it at all anymore, but I don't care. I still got that jersey.
It's just for sure.
Let me go show y'all real quick. To show y'all that my mom ain't no liar.
Couldn't tell us nothing. You were flat. You used to date them songs. Stay fly. That was us. But they ain't know no better.
Ain't no caps in these words. Ain't no caps. Ain't no cap. Ain't no caps. Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. Atlanta Falcons.
And he was
Yep.
just big enough.
Oh, Ryan right here. We
To
miss you,
where?
Ryan. We miss you, man.
I guess you about 2 or 3. You about 2 or 3 going to school.
Mm-hmm.
Because you was my road dog then.
Yeah.
Kept me out of trouble too. But that was my rolling.
Yeah. I remember when I first got this, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play some football in this. This is when I was, well, let's be honest, she tried to get me into football. You know.
What you played 2 games?
Yeah. The first game.
Yeah, I had to leave him there. The coach was like, you was saying, Mom, don't leave him. The coach was like, nah, mama, go ahead home. We got him.
That was funny.
The first game, when I thought that little girl, I thought she was a boy. I was like, whose son is that? That child was my height and size.
Yeah.
When I was heavy.
Yeah.
I thought she was somebody's little roughneck, little thug son.
No.
It was a girl.
That was a girl. The first game I ever played in Pee Wee got ran over by a girl.
By a girl. I was hot too. Whose son is that? It was like, ma'am, that's a girl. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Then the other game I played, ironically, was the last game, and
Y'all won that game, right?
yeah.
I remember y'all celebrating.
Yeah, but I got a foul because I grabbed a dude by the face.
Yeah.
So that's because I didn't really go to practice. I'll be honest with you, I procrastinated.
And
By the time she had got me into football, I was in my video game phase where I didn't want to do nothing but go home and play the video game.
And they wanted Big Mix bad.
Yo, they did.
they were trying to recruit
did.
him. At 2, I think they were trying to get you.
They were trying to they was trying to give me my whole life.
They were trying earlier.
Yeah.
I remember the lady, Miss Lily, she was a coach.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with her kids.
Yeah.
And when she was like, how old is that? I was like, Miss Lily, he ain't but 2. She was like, that's the age we get him. Come on, bring him down there, girl. Yeah, we can use him. Look at him. I hope Miss Lily is doing all right. And she's still here with us. I remember her kids, Sherelle, O'Kelly, and they had an older brother, Ricardo, I think that was his name.
Mm.
I think that was his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and
Try
her
to
daughter,
get me.
Sherelle, we grew up together. Like we were in class and went through the joints together.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, Miss Lily.
But yeah.
2, going on 3.
Yeah, they was trying to get me my whole life. They were still trying to get me after Pee Wee. Then they tried to get me in middle school, then high school. Both the football team and the wrestling team was trying to get me. But my biggest regret of high school was not joining the wrestling team. Because like, I was always a wrestling fan. I was like, I had like seriously considered it. Like being a wrestler, it's just, I decided to be lazy and not lose the weight required. Because if I remember, I was like 30 pounds too heavy. And had I just took the initiative to lose that weight, I could have been wrestling.
Well, could have just won because they had nobody in your weight class.
True.
I said it to be funny, but it's not funny. I'm sorry, yo. I said it to be funny, but it's not.
No, that's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny.
Yeah, he was a good, healthy eater.
Yeah.
But my circumstances with money being real tight, I couldn't afford a babysitter. One that I can trust anyway.
Yeah.
So I would make him stay in the house until I got off of work. He was a latchkey kid. He was a real latchkey kid. Had keys around his neck and everything.
Once a latchkey kid, always a latchkey kid. I still got my keys on the lanyard. I mean, it just naturally, I like my keys on the lanyard.
I would cook the night before if I had time to cook. If I didn't get too zooted. But no, I would cook and I would also have snacks. And all he did was sit in the house and play the video games until I got home, which was, to me, was the safest thing to do. But living what we were living in, that wasn't too safe because bullets flew through the windows and the doors.
Well,
They got the metal door.
yeah, but at least I had the common sense to duck down. I used to be mad. I used to be tight. I'm playing a game, playing Super Mario. They shoot outside like, oh, then go run to the steps. I don't even think I ran at you. I just walked to the steps, just mad. I was like, you know what?
And
I hate this place.
How heart wrenching it was for me to come home and see the area of my apartment complex broke off because somebody got shot or killed right there.
Mm. But what was crazy because like we lived on an end unit where our street was.
The very end apartment.
Yeah, the very end. And it's like every so often that walkway would be closed off.
Yeah.
And somebody either got shot right there. Yeah.
And it's crazy. My last straw. Well, of course, when I went from breaking security to corrections.
Mm. That was one straw right there.
Yeah. Well, I had to move because I'm like, I don't want nobody to say, hey, you
Think
this
I'm
and you
feds.
that,
Yeah.
or take this to. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
You got me wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't going to jail for nobody, you, him, her, or cuz.
Yeah, you're
No.
not the
Anyway,
feds. Yeah.
that was another reason why I had to get from around there because there was just so much going on towards the end of it. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was just bad.
Like me, the last straw for me was when I really like checked out was when they had got the shooting, which I believe we talked about that before, but TLDR had a block party, or they had a block party.
It wasn't they. I wasn't invited.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying they. TLDR, people in the projects had a party. They invited the wrong people, the wrong ops.
The wrong set.
Yeah, wrong set. And they set it off.
They sure did.
Think about that scene from Cleo when she got out and all the police were right there. That's pretty much what happened. They lit somebody up. Well, surprisingly, no one died, but still.
I was watching TikTok and they had the elderly lady up there with a chopper, Kris. So I'm gonna make it talk. Yeah. We laughing, but that's how it sound.
Yeah, it pretty much was.
Sound like we was over a foreign country in the middle of war.
And mind you, while all that was happening, my granddad was upstairs just chilling.
Crazy.
He didn't come down till later. It's like, everybody all right? It's like, no, we almost died. It's like, oh.
And that was crazy.
It just went back upstairs. Like
normal. He was used to it.
Yeah.
He was used to it, y'all.
Yeah. Like, he was a real
That's how you know it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
And my dad, like, he grew up all his life around there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So he was used to it. It was a normal to him.
Yeah, that
as long as one of us didn't get shot, he was okay.
that was another Tuesday for him.
Yeah, like what the?
I ain't grow up in. Well, I did grow up in it, but at the same time, like I ain't lived through all this my whole life. This was traumatic.
Yeah, like when I was growing up, it was around, but it wasn't as often.
Yeah, it wasn't as prevalent.
Yeah, as it was by the time we came back around there. It was like at that time they just didn't care.
Yeah, I'm just saying when you was growing up, that was when it started to really change. Yeah. And while Granddad, when he probably grew up, it was probably like just another project, things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, just like another community.
Yeah.
But when his generation got of age, and they started going out there and they started cutting up. And your generation had to go through that. Then when your generation started getting older and y'all started cutting up, that's when it just started snowballing.
Yeah, it got real bad.
Yeah, so by the time I came in there, it was like they turned Wilkman to pretty much Iraq, Afghanistan,
Iraq. You right.
The Republic of Congo.
Russia.
Ukraine, pretty much. I mean, it pretty much was a war zone.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I remember one memory I had. It was me and the neighbor's kids. Before they had moved. We were just sitting in the back, just chilling. And we didn't think none of it. Till one time, this tall black dude, he was like tall, lanky. He just came from the cut running. It was like, why is he running so fast? Then like a few seconds later, this cop, this poor guy, he was big, white man, but he was like kind of chunky. And I ain't gonna lie, he was struggling. He was talking on the phone. It's like suspect something. He wasn't catching that dude. But when we saw that, the neighbors like, okay, everybody go in the house.
At least they have something to tell y'all that.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the house instead of y'all looking, what's going on? And pop, 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 pop. But
now when we saw that, when that happened, the neighbors like, nah, everybody go in the house. Everybody go in the house. She had got her kids up real quick. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in the house too. Yeah, I don't want no smoke.
Exactly. Or you just sitting on the porch watching the kids play, and they come running through the cut shooting at each other. And bullets flying all over you. You can hear them hitting the wall, the door, ping, ping. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do then?
Yeah. It was crazy because that event in particular happened when we had first moved there, like a few months. Yeah, a few months. No, I'm talking about the time where the dude had ran past while he getting chased by the cops. That happened literally a few months when we moved there.
Man, it have been times I went to go take the trash out and I got drug transactions on the back porch. I opened my back door, they sitting on the porch passing each other crack and money. Mm-hmm. What the? I heard him close the door back. Oh no, wait a minute. What was that?
No, that's wild.
Like,
wild. That's
that trash set that night. Cause I ain't go back out there.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world? Sitting
now that I think about it,
sitting on my back porch. I'm in the house minding my business.
They were pretty flagrant.
And I go to take the trash out,
Just
and I got two individuals sitting on the back porch. One of them selling the drugs. One, he was the dope man, and the other one was buying the drugs. And I open my door and see this transpire sitting on my back porch. And I'm like, what the? Where's the respect, y'all? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, but maybe because we didn't go outside.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they chill.
I know they
gonna
call
let us do this.
Bougie. I didn't care. I'm not going out there to get shot. Taking the trash out.
I'm trying to get
or
shot.
like, I went to
I just want to watch Dragon Ball Z.
And mind our business.
Yeah.
We in the house eating snacks, getting fat. Y'all didn't want to act the food.
Y'all trying to spit on people with Dracos and Glocks. I'm just trying to play the game, play the Wii.
Oh, the lady said,
some Xbox.
Make that thing talk. It was just hilarious when I seen it, but I can relate to that.
Yeah.
That was the sad part. I can relate to that.
Now that meme with the dude with the sniper out. This is what cold turkeys do. He shot it like it was an automatic. I know that boy's shoulder was hurting.
You know it.
Man, he shot it and all the dust just came up from the ground. I was like, what the world?
Yeah.
Even though getting shot with one of those is a war crime.
I don't care. I ain't trying to find out either. I heard that it's hot and it stings.
I talk about with the sniper rifle. If you get shot with one of those, you're gonna explode.
With anything.
I mean, yeah, but getting hit with a 50 cal, you're gonna explode. They use those for like tanks and high-powered armory.
Sheesh. And then here I was complaining about the shotgun we had to shoot. Now I like the AK because the AK didn't have much.
Yeah, much recoil.
Yeah, much.
Plus you can hold on to it.
Yeah, but that shotgun, you get boom. That thing hits your shoulder.
But like send you flying back.
Boom. Like, they told me put in your bra strap. Put in your bra strap. I did, and they knocked my whole shoulder off. You gotta do it again. Boom. Boom.
About to dislocate your whole shoulder.
My shoulder fell off. But I tell you what.
Look like future Gohan. If you know, you know.
I tell you what, up close and personal, you best not be standing right now when I do it. You got one time. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. I wouldn't actually shoot you unless I feel threatened. Then I'm going to take it as you or either me. And guess what? I plan on being here for a while. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be all fun and games till you hear that buckshot.
That was crazy. That was something else that we had to learn too. Like if you get into a showdown with somebody, it ain't gonna be no, oh, time out, wait a minute, let me catch my breath. No, you gonna be fighting to the death.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a prison riot. They trying to get out. That ain't no joke.
You and them, we had to go through the spray.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
When I said everything was open, I was crying. My nose was running. I had all snot. It was just coming down. I pee some. Man, it was the worst, but
that was as clear your nose as ever, man.
yes, ever. Like it cleared my sinuses. And then later on, where
could breathe, smell colors, smell colors.
He said, I can't think of it. Being funny now, though. The little things that we done heard. But man, yeah, it ain't no joke, y'all. Working in the prison system is not for the faint at heart. It's not for the easily wooed, and trust me.
I was gonna say
some smooth talkers in there. So
I was gonna say it's gonna be all fun and games, but it's a felony. You going to jail? You gonna be right in there with them.
I go to jail
or her.
for no man.
Yeah. You'll be right in jail with them.
Yeah. But well, we're gonna wrap it up. Now the cat getting super hype. We hype. Make it think. Yeah.
I tell you what, tactical turkeys do. That's what it was. Tactical turkeys do. Pulled out that super big 50 cal. He shot it like it was a AK. When he was done, the whole dust came up.
He gonna be sitting right underneath the jail. Not in jail, underneath the jail.
Yeah, he need to get that death penalty.
He gonna get some. Well, all right, y'all. We gonna close this out. Stay loving each other. Stay encouraging to one another.
Yep.
Just think about it. Just we're here to uplift one another, not tear each other down. And keep that thought in mind. You will be a lot happier, better,
happier. Just overall, just more positive.
Yep, that's the truth. So with that being said, hey Suge, hey honey, hey Swatch, doo. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Now make it talk.